Hi guys, we are getting ready to kick off our career research project. So these last couple weeks we've asked you guys to start to think about careers that you might be interested in. And starting this week and into next, we are going to be researching these careers and getting ready to prepare a presentation on them. So starting today, we are going to kick off our research. I'm going to show you guys what that looks like here in just a minute. So I have a ton of links on here. We have 7 different links that you guys can get videos from and information from for your research. So you guys are going to be using the questions from part 1 and part 2 of the career research to guide your project. So you're going to create a presentation that includes the different things that we're going to talk about in just a second. And then you guys are eventually going to do a full presentation virtually using some of the screen recording software we're going to talk about next week. So next week, you guys are going to be putting together your Google Slides. There are a total of 13 slides for this. And so because there are a few different things that you guys are going to be looking for and it's multiple parts and pieces, we've broken up the research over 3 days this week. And so once you guys have all your research, you'll put together your slides, and then you guys are going to have an oral presentation. So let's go ahead and let's look at the research. Today we are going to be starting part 1. So you guys will tell me which career cluster and your career name that your career falls into. You guys are going to be able to find that on the websites that I've shared. You'll be answering questions about the job environment, specific tasks that your job does, working hours and conditions, typical salary, education, and training. So this is part 1. This is what we are doing today. On Thursday, we are going to be looking at special skills and abilities, physiological requirements, personal characteristics, some advantages or rewards, some disadvantages or drawbacks, some classes that you should start taking now. That includes maybe thinking about some electives that you guys want to take in your 8th grade year, since we do have course registration coming up very, very soon in the next couple weeks. And then you guys are also going to have a conclusion for your presentation. So if you guys look, these are numbered. So based off their number, they correspond with a slide number. These slides you guys are going to get into next week, and you guys are going to create your presentation. Next week, I'm going to be sharing some student examples of what this actually looks like once it's complete, so that way you guys can see what you guys are building towards. I do want to highlight one of our research websites because it is going to be super, super helpful in knocking out most of your research. We did work with the Texas Career Check last week. And so you guys will go in and you guys can look up occupation information, find one of the occupations that you're looking for. So let's say you are interested in becoming an accountant. So on here, we have a description, we have wages, we have employment rates, education levels. We do talk about some tasks. There's some videos, employment outlook, knowledge, skills, abilities, work activities, values, certifications, and stuff. This is going to have a lot of our research on it. Another great website to check out is the 1T Online, or the ONET Online. This is actually going to be a great one to find out your career cluster and also to find out some of the information that you guys don't necessarily have on the Texas website. The other one that I would also highly recommend, and this is because it is going to give you the education piece of it when we get to that and what classes to take now. So this is more of a Thursday piece, is on the Career Tech. So once you know your career cluster, and since we were just talking about accountants, they would be under business management and administration. We can be like, okay, here's some of the things that they need to know. And then we can go ahead and we can look at plans of study. So this would be things like general management pathway. This would be clicking on this one, and it would tell you guys what you need to take in high school, maybe some of those classes that you want to knock out next year, maybe that algebra class. And it really kind of lays things out for you guys, as well as what you should be taking all the way into high school. Okay? So just a couple websites on there to look at. We have some great videos on here. We have some great stuff for College Board about how those college classes lead into different careers. The BLS is a great government website, and it has some of the information as well. We do have 100 Best Jobs if you're curious what the 100 Best Jobs are currently right now. Thinking about highest paying, most rewarding. If you're unsure of what you want to research, that would be a great link to check out. All right, guys, I cannot wait to see what awesome presentations you guys are going to create.